Hey everybody, if you're trying to get the hands of the Worldbreaker in Diablo 4, I've got good news for you. The community has pretty much agreed on the fastest and most reliable ways to farm them. These are the Warlock exclusive unique gloves introduced with Vessel of Hatred, and they are a cornerstone on some of the strongest endgame builds right now, especially Apocalypse and Sigil of Chaos. So, if you're tired of praying to the RNG gods, here are the 4 best methods to get them. First and most importantly, Grigoire, the Galvanic Saint. This is your #1 target. Hands of the Worldbreaker are part of Grigoire's dedicated loot table, which means that he has the highest known chance to drop them. You will find his lair south of Ket Bardu, and according to most players, many have seen the gloves drop anywhere between 5 and 10 runs. Of course, RNG can be cruel, and there's a good chance you will see plenty of the Pain Gorger's gauntlets before you actually see the gloves that you actually want. That's just Diablo. The real challenge early on is getting enough layer keys to keep the farm going. The best source for keys right now is Nightmare Escalations using Escalation Sigils. Players are reporting up to 7 keys in a single run, especially once you reach Torment 5 and 6. Legion events are also worth doing if you need the extra boost. Now, if you're sick of running Grigoire over and over, there's another excellent option, and that is the Horadric Cube. This is the community's favorite alternative because it lets you access Grigoire's loot table without actually fighting him. If you collect boss trophies and living steel, you can use 5 of them in the cube to transmute a random unique directly from Grigoire's loot pool. In other words, you're rolling for Hands of the Worldbreaker from the comfort of town. You can also use the cube's upgrade to unique recipe on a normal white pair of gloves, but this method is more of a gamble because there are several possible Warlock glove uniques. But it's a great way to burn excess materials if you have them. Next up is a clever trick involving Belial. During regular layer runs, Belial can appear as a boss encounter, and defeating him rewards you with Betrayer Husks. You take those husks to Belial's lair, and you open the reward chest. The key here is that the game lets you choose which boss's loot table you want to pull from. You can select Grigoire, and you get another targeted chance at Hands of the Worldbreaker, often with better odds for Ancestral items and Greater Affixes. And finally, there's gambling with Obols. Whenever your murmuring Obols are close to capping, you can head to the Purveyor of Curiosities and spend them exclusively on gloves. Now, this is definitely a passive strategy. It is not your main farm, but it costs almost nothing if you're already grinding health diets and other activities. So to recap, farm Grigoire directly, stockpile keys through Nightmare Escalations, use the Horadric Cube when you want to avoid bus runs, take advantage of Belial's Husk rewards, and always dump your Obols into gloves. Follow these methods and it's only a matter of time before the Hands of the Worldbreaker are yours. Now, thank you for watching this video. If you find the information helpful at all, please consider subscribing to my channel. I will see you on the next video. I appreciate every single one of you.